Hi there, y'all. Today I received a package in the mail um, from Pipes and Cigars. They had a sale of 17% off store-wide, and they've had a sale for a good while now for 20% off Peterson 10s. So that added up to like 37% off, so I grabbed a bunch of the ones that I've been looking at, and some ones that I haven't really heard too much about but I thought seemed interesting. So I'm going to unbox that and just talk a little bit about them. Um, should be fun. I'm gonna smoke some Colt Blood Red Moon out of this little Custom King. I'm not very sure about this brand, Custom King, but I got it off eBay for $10 or $15, and I think it's really gorgeous. And I've sort of dedicated it to cherry aromatics, just because of the deep red color and glossiness. So I've got some Colt Blood Red Moon in here, which I've really been enjoying as well. So I'm gonna get that lit up and then get this box opened. It is a cool 65-ish here in central Indiana. It's been overcast all day. I don't think there's been a little bit of rain here and there. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Spend most of my day inside as I work in a school. Okay. Here we go. It's a lot easier to open than the last unboxing video I did. Now, I will say I've heard some questionable things about pipes and cigars. Shipping, particularly that they sometimes leave items out, so I'll have to keep my eye out for that. They shipped everything in nice, concise stacks. Here in the first stack, we've got University Flake. I've heard mixed things about University Flake. I meant to get Peterson Original Flake. I don't believe I got any. I got University Flake instead. I heard some people talk about it having like sort of a subdued flavor. So I'll definitely give that a little bit of time, hopefully to mature. This 10 here says it was from 23. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 7th of November 2023. So I'm going to give this quite a bit of time to mature a little bit. Then I'll give that a whirl. Early morning pipe, a classic. Heard lots of good things, and I've heard lots of questionable things about people just being generally disappointed by it, but I will give it a fair shot. And I'm sure I'll enjoy it, because I like English ones quite a bit, and something light, easy to smoke like this that is an English blend sounds very attractive to me. And this was also from 23. This one seems to be from also November 2023, the 13th of November. I'm going to open the other one up because there's a double in here. Another tin of Early Morning Pipe, also from November of last year. Ooh. I have really enjoyed the 965 that I got. That was my first Peterson mixture. And the only one I've smoked so far. I have another one, which I'll pull out at the end of this, at the end of going through what I have in the box, just to show you guys that too. So, got another tin of 965. Also from November of last year. Seems to be a theme. Got some Sweet Karne. Sweet Karne, I'm pretty sure is an aromatic. Whoa. Sweet Karne, I'm pretty sure is an aromatic. And if I'm not mistaken, it's got some Dark Fired Kentucky in there, though I very well may be. No. No, it's just a Burley Cavendish cream caramel one. So I don't have any like sweet, creamy sort of aromatics. Got some with like chocolate toppings and similar things, but I don't have anything, like I said, like sweet and creamy, like an Old Toby or something of that nature. So Sweet Karne will be my first one of those. This will probably get opened relatively soon compared to the others being an aromatic, but we'll see when I get to it. This is also from November of last year. Seems to have a pretty consistent stock as far as age goes. This is the one I think I'm most excited about, because like I said, enjoying Englishes, and my last video was C&D Byzantium, which was a Balkan blend, and I've heard Star of the East described as a Balkan blend, which I also really enjoy. So I got Balkan mixture. I've heard great things about Peterson Balkan mixture. I don't think I've heard anything negative about this at all. It seems to be a favorite for a lot of people, or at least a heavy hitter. So I got two tins of that one as well. This is the one with Kentucky in it. Peterson Irish Whiskey. Also, I'm sorry about all the print being backwards. I'm probably going to have to record in like mirrored from here on. So I'll get that configured, and hopefully that'll be fixed in my next video. But Peterson Irish Whiskey. I'll go over the notes or the descriptions of some of these as well. This is a traditional Irish ready rubbed blend renowned for its smooth smoking quality. The blend incorporates very selected Virginia leaf to produce roundness of taste, Kentucky fired, Indian cured, and aromatic Thailand earlier, then added to the main blend. Finally, a light spray of Irish whiskey essence gives this tobacco its final unique aroma. So something topped with liquor. Haven't had before. I have one stashed away, but it's a C&D blend. So this is also from November of last year. Surprise, surprise. Got some, I'll leave the nightcap for last. because there's something similar to that. Some 3Ps. Perfect plug. Perfect plug is an excellent plug tobacco. Comprises selected Virginia, something Africa. It's blurred out, and Brazil, blended with Burley from Malawi. The tobaccos are lightly cased before drying and pressed, and are heated and stored for 2 weeks before cutting. The result is a full-bodied yet fruity blend, sure to appeal to the experienced pipe smoker. So, full-bodied and fruity sounds amazing to me. Though there's one thing that I think is going to introduce a learning curve for me, which is I've heard that this is very stout, like very heavy nicotine, and being new, my nicotine tolerance is not much to speak of. So I don't know when I'll get around to this. Maybe I'll work up to it, or maybe I'll use this to try to establish some more tolerance, but I'm very excited for this. I've never had a plug before, so looking forward to learning that process. And this one was from February of last year, so this one has a little more age on it. Just a little bit. And finally, these two, I saved this one for last because I got something that isn't Peterson that's very similar. This is a popular one, a little less divisive than EMP, I think. I see everyone speaking highly of it. Nightcap. Nightcap is the mixture of Latakia, small-leaved, Orient, and Perique, which create a rich, flavored smoking experience. Indulge in a sensation of relaxation and leisure. It's a mixed cut. Also from November of 2023. But Nightcap I'm very excited for. So far, I can tell that Latakia is something that I really enjoy. So I know this has a heavy ratio of Latakia, which I'm very excited for. And I got this in a bundle with the Nightcap, which is why I saved it for after the Nightcap. Hearth and Home Black House. I love this tin art. It is gorgeous. I just love this so much. And it's also sort of like indented, so it's like textured. This is a gorgeous tin. Like, this tin is gonna be a display piece for me, to say the least. It's very pretty. Black House is an award-winning Latakia based blend with this Blood Red Moon is delicious. Black House is an award-winning Latakia-based blend with Virginias, Orientals, dark-fired Kentucky, Perique, and a bit of unflavored Black Cavendish to emulate an old classic. So very similar to Nightcap, which is why I imagine they were sold in a bundle for comparison reasons. Very excited for this one. Was not expecting to get. I was trying to look toward a Peterson haul, because of the deal, but I couldn't pass this up. First of all, the Nightcap is cheaper in this bundle than it would have been, even with all the discounts. And I literally have just been attracted to this tin art since I've seen it. So to see them both in a bundle, I just had to snatch it up. And I know it's a blend that I'll probably like. So looking forward to that as well. Gonna go grab that last Peterson I have. Oof. And show you guys that while I'm at it. And that is Peterson Hyde Park. This is a Weber, so Virginia Burley. I don't think I've had a Virginia Burley yet, besides, blends that have a little bit of them, but not a dedicated Weber. And this one was actually a nice surprise because I went to a brick and mortar in Bloomington, so southern Indiana. A couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I think, 3 weeks or a month ago. And I got myself a little La Roca basket, which I showed you guys in the first video, and a tin of Peterson Hyde Park. I just threw a tin in there for the experience of getting a pipe and a tobacco together. And the Peterson blends, like these Peterson, not like the flagship Peterson blends with like the 10R and stuff, but these regular old Petersons were very reasonably priced compared to the rest of the tins there. Their tins were very marked up. Relative to like online prices, here in America at least. So for reference, like the nightcaps or EMPs, stuff like that, that was like $22. Presbyterian, which is crazy to me because Presbyterian I got for $10 online. Presbyterian there was $29. There were some crazy prices, but they're, like I said, they're like just like standard Peterson blends were $13, so nothing crazy. I picked these up for $9 a piece on Smoking Pipes plus the 17% off discount, so I can't beat that. But it was 13 bucks, so I was like, I'll grab one of those for the hell of it. And get back to the friend's house I was staying at for the weekend, and I'm just looking over my purchase, and I noticed that this tin was from 2019. Specifically July of 2019. So this thing has almost 5 years of age on it, and it's a Virginia dominant blend, so I'm sure this has come a long way in those last 5 years, and it's definitely by far the most aged blend I have. The next oldest blend that I have is like 2 years. So I am very excited for this. I'm going to save this for an occasion. Don't know what the occasion is yet. I'd like to crack it open this summer. I feel like a Weber would be a good summer smoke, but we'll wait and see. Maybe I'm going to be moving in July, so this maybe can be a housewarming for when I move, because it'll be right around the time that this thing hits its 5 years, and I look forward to that because this is very exciting to me. Like I said, I just got it on a whim, and it happened to be very old, so I'll take it. So yes, that is what we're working with. I've kind of described everything pretty well except the University Flake, so I'll just go back over that really quick. It's just a straight Virginia flake. It's mixed with mahogany, brown, and orange Virginias, and sun-cured leaf from India, and slowly pressed for days into cakes of tobacco and then sliced into flake pieces. So University Flake, I'm excited for. Like I said, I wanted to get Peterson Standard Flake, or Peterson Flake, something a standard mixture, which I also would have liked. I feel like I should have gotten a standard mixture instead of 2 EMPs, and maybe that's really the only thing I regret. Like, I don't really regret it. I'm sure I'm going to make good use of those. I was about to say the Balkan mixture, but I know I'm going to like Balkan mixture, so I think doubling up on that was the way to go. And University Flake, I'll give it its fair shot. The few Virginias that I've had, I've enjoyed. Nothing too crazy as far as like I'm concerned, because I'm a new smoker, so I'm having a lot of trouble picking up the nuances in Virginia. But I'm sure I'll get around to there once my palate develops some more. So far I've had Sutliff 507C Virginia slices, which have been my favorite Virginia. And my favorite between 2, the only other one I've had is Orla Golden Slice. Those are the only 2 straight Virginias I've had. I've had Bayou Morning. So, University Flake, pretty excited about. Like I said, very excited about Balkan Mixture, very excited about Nightcap. These are probably neck and neck for the things that I'm most excited about. Irish whiskey sounds awesome. Never had any Kentucky, like I said. So, looking forward to that. And also that nice Irish whiskey topping sounds awesome. I love Irish whiskey. That was my first love as far as liquor goes, though I'm not much of a drinker. And 3-piece is also very interesting. Looking forward to, like I said, the plug. cutting it up, processing it, and it just sounds tasty, honestly. Besides being very heavy nicotine, I'm sure I'll work my way around that okay. But yeah, very happy with my purchase. This one, also very excited about. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as aging goes or tasting. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff to get through right now, big backlog. So I'll make a video soon going over everything that I have. That'll be probably a bit of a longer video. My videos have been running pretty long because I'm a bit of a rambler. But if you guys don't mind that, I don't mind making them like that. But I'll make a video going over my current stash, maybe the things that I intend to try next or soonest, the things that I intend to smoke through the soonest, based on like what I enjoy the most and stuff. But very excited for all of these, and I'm very happy with my purchase. For a little bit of backstory, there was a Peterson sale, the same Peterson sale on pipes and cigars, I think has been going for a while now, like I say, at 20% off the tins. And probably about a month ago, no, a little bit, like a month and a half ago, they had a 20% site-wide sale on top of that. And I had just made my first big online purchase, and I saw that sale literally the next day. And I was like, I'm very new. I don't want to get in over my head and throw a bunch of money at something. You know, I know I'm enjoying it, but I don't want to throw a bunch of money at something consecutive, like back-to-back days or in the same week. Though I will say a C&D sale came up on smoking pipes the next week, and I had to spring for that because there were some of those that I was interested in. But then over time, I was looking back and I was like 40% off of these Peterson blends. And Peterson, as far as 10 goes, some of these 10s go. Some of these Petersons get a little pricey, like the 965 Nightcap. Not terrible. Some of them do. I would have liked to get some deluxe Navy rolls, but those were on back order. But that's besides the point. But I was like, dang, man, I really should have taken advantage of that 40%. Just to try out a bunch of the stuff that I wanted to try. And lo and behold, last week, they drop another 17% sale, and the Petersons are still on sale. So I was like, 37%, that's as close as I'm going to get. I'm going to do it. And these are my selections, so I hope they satisfy me. I'm very excited. Anyway, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you joining me for all these. Hopefully sharing my enthusiasm for all this stuff. And once again, I'd appreciate any feedback, any comments, critiques. Being new to this, I'm just looking to sort of develop my video making skills. So anything you guys can tell me would probably be a huge help. So I would appreciate that. With that, I wish you guys a good afternoon, good evening, a good rest of your week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.